Okay, so this is creation, guys. This is your yin and yang at the center, with the ones going in the y-axis and the zeros going in the x-axis, okay? And when you look at a 1 differently, okay, from a different point of view, what you get is the circle going to the circle creates a loop on top of the page, and the circle to the circle creates a loop going underneath the page. And when you look at it this way, you're actually going to see a 0. You see how it's a circle and a circle with a line through it? That's why a 1 is a 0, guys. 1 is not the loneliest number. That is a lie. Okay? Start thinking infinitely. Now, if you look at a 0 from a different direction like this, notice how I didn't put dots here on any of the zeros, but I put dots everywhere else because those are dimensions of unity. Look, 2 dots and 2 one-dimensional lines create a 6, which is the same as a 9, but upside down. Because you gotta read left to right, guys, because that's what's going on here. This is the left hand of God. This is the right hand of God, or the Creator, okay? If you don't like the word God. Okay, this is my right hand, and man and God, or man and the Creator, are reversed. And I just created something, okay? Paper with crayons. Because it's not supposed to be hard. This is what 4-dimensional space is, guys. This is the building blocks of 4D space. The building blocks of your hypercube. Okay? 1, 2, 3, 4. It's 4D space. Okay? Now here's an advanced model of this, which, you know, it isn't the most prettiest, and I haven't depicted the converse direction. Okay? But everyone talks about owls in the Freemasons, okay? Look, there's your owl, guys. Okay? Those are the tail feathers. Okay, look, this is your Y. This is your flux capacitor. Okay? You're 69, you're 1, you're 110, and you're 110. 1.21 gigawatts. Okay, guys? Okay? And this is your little man. Look, makes a little man, guys. And this 1 of 7 of 13 of 110, that is the Earth. 1 of 8 of 21 of 295, that is the false prophet. 1 of 9 of 34 of 49 is the beast. 1 of 10 of 55 of 768 is the dragon. Okay? It's just code, okay? The Bible's been doctored, okay? Now look, it's all about dimensions of unity, and it all goes back to the hand of God, because everything is God, and you need to understand this, okay? This is 0, 1, 2, look, it's a V. 3, that's the second dimension of V. 4, that's the third dimension of V. 5, 6, that's the fourth dimension of V. 7, you know, guys, because there's a cross, 7, like Jesus' fingers. Like all the alien stuff I'm looking at lately, they have their hands like this because it's about 7. It's the number of God and Earth, which is 1 of 7 of 13 of 110. 8, look, and I can't make an 8 without the 5th pillar rising from the Bible, guys. Okay, that's the 5th pillar rising. It's from the hand of God. It doesn't have to be complicated. 9 is the most powerful number. Okay, guys? 10. Look at that. That's your 5th dimension of V, because that's a V. Okay, let's recap now. 10 is complete. 10 is a Jew. A Jew is a perfect man, apparently, okay? They're just hiders of truth and liars and deceivers. Okay? You have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5th dimension of V. Okay? Your 5th dimension of V. That's your news, guys. NEWS. Okay? NEWS. Again, I've done this before. NEWS. That's your 14th letter, that's your 5th letter, that's your 23rd letter, and that's your 19th letter. That's a 5, 5, 5, and a 10, which is a 5, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And after 10, it's 11. And after 11, you go back to 12, which is complete. And I believe 13 is infinite, guys, with the hand of God. Okay? Now, what else do you see here? Look at this. Like sands through the hourglass, these are the days of our lives. You know? Okay? So we got owls. Hey, look! Sebulba's coming after you in his pod racer. Yeah, because George Lucas doesn't know this information, guys. George Lucas knows this information very well. Hey, look! It's the power source. You know, at the end of Return of the Jedi, when they blow up the second Death Star? You know, shh, doo-doo. The Millennium Falcon does that, guys. Okay? So, I just wanted to show you, and look, these are your Roman numerals again, okay? You go from a singularity or a 0 to a 1, you know, or 1 in a circle, because you have to contain it, because 1 wants to be infinite. Look, this is a finite one, and this is an infinite one, because it goes out of the plane of the TV or the camera that you're looking at, or your computer, okay? And look, guys, a 1 is a 0, because it takes 2 dots to create a line, okay? What's next? V for 5, X for 10. Look, okay? What's after 2 X's make an L? That's 50. 2 L's make a C. Ugh. A C, which is 100. 2 C's make a D, which is 500. 2 D's make an M, which is 1,000. And the next thing is 5,000. Okay? And you go back to the V and you put a line on top of it. Okay? And the line on top of it signifies times 1,000. So you go back to this. Because these are your building blocks of unity. A 1 and a 0 are your building blocks of unity. Okay? Now, look what's happening here. How many V's are you creating? Look, if this is Genesis 1, okay? Look, right from here to here. This right here is Genesis 1. Because this is our creator. Okay? The 69 is balance, guys. The 69 is your yin and yang. Okay, guys? That's what your yin and yang is. Okay? It's balance, guys. Our creator is balance. He wants us to be balanced. He wants us to understand balance. Then Pluto was created, Neptune, Uranus. When those Trinity was created, they created life, plant life. The first time life was created, look, 1, 2, 3. So you got to move over a column. 1, 2, 3. That's what a 5 is. A 5 is plant life, okay? And then after plant life was created, what was created? The lights in the sky, because there was only 3 lights in the sky before that. You know, the Earth would have been pretty dark with just Pluto, Neptune, and Uranus. So they made all of the lights in the sky. Look, n+2 of our God, which is 26. Okay? 28. I talk about self, galaxies, and universes. So all the stars were created in the sky. All the lights in the sky. And then the great light to rule the day, Jupiter. A great light to rule the night, the cube of Saturn, guys. And the stars. From Genesis. The stars, guys. These are the 88 fixed rotating constellations. The Earth is an icosahedron, which is a 12-dimensional shape. Okay? 88 plus 12 is 100. 100 is C. Because we're in the 3rd dimension. Okay, everyone's talking about the 4th dimension, 5th dimension, 6th dimension, 7th dimension. Yeah, it's right here, guys. 0 is the 1st dimension of unity. That's the 1st dimension of unity. So 1st, 2nd, 3rd. The Trinity, guys. The Trinity. If those go off infinitely. 4, 5. The L. Okay, 4th. Chronos. Time. 5th. L. 6th. 7th dimension is the D. And 2 D's make an M. And 2 C's make a D. And 2 L's make a C. Okay, guys? I went over this in previous videos. Like my 2nd video on this channel goes over this. And look what's going on here. Look. You make the L here. But that's not an L, that's a V. Look, guys. It goes VXL. It goes V. A squared plus B squared is C squared. That's Pythagoras theorem. There's your V. You know, your 2 V's, guys. That make an X. And this is a 4x4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And when you go to the X, we go to the next column of Fibonacci. Okay? Now look, it's a 5x5X. So what's we're infinite, guys. We are 3rd dimensional, 4th dimensional, 5th dimensional, 6th dimensional, 7th dimensional, 8th dimensional, and beyond. We're infinite, guys. Man is infinite. The Earth is infinite. So what would happen next here? Well, what's going to happen is we're going to have a 6x6 square, and in that 6x6 square is going to be a big giant L. And then a big giant L over here, probably. And those like the feet of man, probably. Of the little dude of man. Okay? And then we're going to have, after a 6x6 L, we're going to have a 7x7 C, an 8x8 D, and then a 9x9 M. Okay? Like a grid of 9. by 9, which will depict an M because there's an odd number. Okay, look guys, this is what happens with a 9 by 9. Okay, so I did 1, 2, 3, 4. Let me just 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, look. It's gonna make a square. Going to here. Where's the middle? Right here, guys. Okay, look. 2 D's make an M. There's your M. Okay? It's gonna make a 9 by 9 M. Okay, it's fourth dimensional space. That's all I'm trying to talk about here, guys. This is the hypercube. This is a mathematical representation of the hypercube in a 2-dimensional plane for you to view, showing fourth dimensional space of a hypercube. Because look guys, the L, which is a 4x4 grid, is the 4th column of Fibonacci. Look at this line right here. Let me depict it better for you. This is your hypercube. And then the 5th dimension of unity, where the x's are created from, is right here. Okay? It's a cube within a cube. Yeah, you gotta think outside the box, guys. You gotta think infinitely. That blue color I used was pretty weak. But look, it's a cube within a cube. This is the hypercube. This is fourth dimensional space. Okay, guys? And it means a lot of things, okay? Don't tell me that George Lucas doesn't know that Sebulba's pod racer is the story of creation. But only one part of it, guys, because look, you make 2 X's. Okay, but you make more than 2 X's, because you make 2 X's and 2 X's. That's 4, 8, okay? And then you gotta think of ones that are coming out of the page, okay? And into the page. Okay, guys? It's in hex. I've only depicted up from 0 to 15 because I've only depicted hex, but you can go on. Again, this is a 5x5 X. Then you're going to have a 6x6 L. Then you're going to have a 7x7 C. Then you're going to have an 8x8 D. Then you're going to have a 9x9 M. And infinite, guys. Creation is infinite. That's all I'm trying to show you here, okay? It's fourth dimensional space. And man and God are reversed. My right is God's left. And this is God right now because everything is God. You're going to have to open up your eyes and look at things in a different way. Cheers.